What's up everyone, RyFX here. Today I'm going to do a review on the Hot Toys, the Avengers, Thor, with that Chris Hemsworth likeness. At least sorta kinda, we'll get into that. But yeah, front of the picture we have the front of the box actually, we have a picture of Thor. That is not the figure, that is Chris Hemsworth himself. Picture taken from the movie. And right here we have Marvel, and then the Avengers, and then it's movie masterpiece, Hot Toys. So let's turn the box. Then right here we have like it almost looks like a carbon fiber, you know, that kind of look to it. Have like a bunch of dotting on it, and we see the rest of his arm and hand. And then right here we have Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, the side. And then on the back we just have nothing, just warning labels and stuff, like all the other Avengers Hot Toys boxes do. And then here's the other side, and here's the bottom. It says Thor, and then the top, Thor as well. Now this has a slip cover, if I could get it off without ripping it off. And there you go, you have a window display box, the Avengers symbol. Of course the figure's not in there. Then we have that same back to it pretty much, except now it has the credits like cast and crew for the figure to make this all possible. So yeah, let's get into the figure. Alright, here's the figure itself with all the accessories that it comes with. Start with the hands. It comes with a pair of fisted hands. Really nice detail. Really cool. Just love the detail on it. And then we have some slightly relaxed open palm hands. See the wrinkles and stuff. And then we have some, like, I guess they're kind of grasping at something, like really open palm hands. Just love the detail on it. Look, really lifelike. And we have this grasping hand for his hammer, Mjolnir. Not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyways, let's get back to the figure. Comes with this stand to it. Has Marvel Avengers on it and Thor. Yeah, a little bit dusty. It's just a regular crotch stand. Nothing's too special. And then the figure comes with the cosmic cube in that seal. I don't know what this is called, but yeah. It looks really nice how that looks. And of course they give you a hand so you could grasp it like that. It's just how I have them. And here's Mjolnir. Has detail all on it. And it's like a metal. If you could kind of hear that. Yeah. It's a metal hammer. It's cold too. Check that out for a little bit. So yeah, have you look at the detail on it. Really nice detail on him. See his back. Gee, look at that. Just all the detail on his arm here. I guess that's kind of like a chainmail type thing that he has on his arms. Look at that. I really like his costume. I like the sleeves. I like him with the sleeves than without the sleeves. Some people really don't like him with the sleeves. And his cape is pretty long. And take a look at the hair. You know, it's nice detail to the hair. And yeah, see, like kind of right there, you could tell that's Chris Hemsworth. But then sometimes when you turn it to different angles, it kind of doesn't look like him sometimes. But it's still good. I'm not complaining. I think the most recent Hot Toys figure, Thor, has a bit more accuracy to the head sculpt than this one does. This kind of has like the original Hot Toys T800 kind of feeling, where that one had a real good accuracy to it, but he looked really old. And then this one, I guess he kind of looks a little too young, I suppose, in this one. He kind of doesn't have a stronger, I guess, manly or face to him, I suppose. Or maybe not. But yeah. So let's get into articulation. There we have him straight, his legs, and then bend him back, and then forward. You can hear all the his pants making noises and stuff, and then his knees forward, and then all the way back, and then his toe forward, and then back, and then a little bit of side pivot. Really cool. And then we'll do some ab. Non-existent. Really non-existent. Do some shoulder. Yeah, he gets pulled back because of the chainmail. And then down. And then up. Up. Nope. And back. Yeah, the chainmail is hindering him a lot. And then move up with his arm. That is about it. And then straight like that. And since his hammer is so heavy, sometimes he kind of gets pulled down a little bit. And do some head. Look that way. And then look that way. Down. Up. Not much in the head articulation department. So, I don't really have much to say about him. yeah, he's pretty, yeah. Alright, in conclusion to this review, I really like the accessories they gave us here. His hammer is made out of metal, and it is kind of heavy for an accessory. And that is a really nice touch, and all the detail on it too is just really cool how they did that. And the cosmic cube in that little jar safe, whatever you call it, is a really nice touch as well as all the extra hands here. And another thing I wish they did is with this cape, have a wired cape. So then I would have really liked they added that, so it could look like it's blowing in the wind or something. That would have been a really nice touch if they had added that on this figure. And another thing is a lot of the Iron Man at the time of this release had been coming out with flight stands. I wish they had included some kind of flight stand, because Thor in fact does, fly. So that is something I feel that is kind of needed for this figure. Yeah. Another thing is I wish they had done a little bit of a better job with this chainmail, because it hinders him a lot in his arms. Like, say if I wanted to have him in a pose putting his hammer up like towards the sky, like if he's gonna do some kind of thunderbolt type thing, I wish I could really do that, but I can't, because it's just so hindered. It's kind of sad how you can't do that stuff with this figure. It's kind of unfortunate. And the head sculpt, I mean, it's an okay head sculpt. It's not the greatest head sculpt. It kind of looks like a younger Chris Hemsworth to me, at least. Like before he kind of started working out or something. Because as you can see here, he has kind of a thicker, that manly face, while this one kind of has he's a little bit thinner on the face area. It almost kind of looks like it's before he started working out or something, at least to me. I mean, you could tell at certain angles, but it is him. But this is supposed to take part in the Avengers, not like some kind of prequel to Thor or something when he was younger or something. But yeah, the head sculpt is a bit off, and I'm actually okay with the sculpted hair. It does get in the way a little bit. It's a tiny, nitpick, but nothing too crazy. But I love his costume. I think they did a great job with the look of the costume. It looks exactly out of the movie. Really, really amazing what they did with it. I really like it. So yeah, that is the conclusion. He came around 189, I believe, when he first came out. For that price, considering all the slight problems and some things I wish he had, and at that time the Hot Toys Iron Man were what, $20 or $30 more, and of course we all know they came with all these lights and all this stuff and these flight stands and all this stuff. It it kind of seemed like a high price at the time for something like this. It was kind of one of their cash grabs for Hot Toys, because there's so much more they could have done with this for that price tag. Even if the face sculpt was a little off, they could have done a better job with the chainmail, added a wire cape. They could have done so much more with this figure. If you're a Hot Toys fan, and you just kind of went, like the best of the best, you're not gonna really like this one too much. You're not gonna. I don't think I could recommend this one to you. They just came out with another Hot Toys Thor, and he looks way more accurate. So yeah, but he does not have the sleeves, and you just see his bare arms, and you could see the joints on him. So, and some people think he kind of looks a little bit older, a little bit too old, because he has some really big wrinkles on his forehead. So, even that one's not truly perfect. So, if you're a Thor fan, you probably still like this. It's still, you'll probably still like this, because this is about probably one of the best Thor figures out there. Of course, under the other Hot Toys figure I just mentioned. So as far as everyone else, can't really recommend it too much. If you get it, maybe a lower price, maybe $130 or something, or $140, that's a lot more acceptable to me. Just needed to come with more, and there's just a couple little too many problems here and there with it that I just can't really it's worth it, but no, it's not there. It's just not there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.